everyone, Professor Sosneski here, and I have a really brief video for you guys on marginal utility. That's one of the assignments this week, so I just kind of wanted to share my own perspective of my concepts on utility and just give you an example that I think is actually very real world and a lot of students can relate to. The first thing I want to start with, though, is actually the whole concept of utility. Don't think of this as electric or one of the utilities that you pay for every week, for your house or your apartment. Utility is actually the satisfaction derived from the consumption of a good from an economic standpoint. So when we're talking marginal utility, we're talking about the concept of how that level of satisfaction goes down the more you consume. So let's think of this from a buffet. I know a lot of us go to buffets. We love them because there's the concept of all you can eat. And a lot of restaurants are banking on the fact that it's not literally all you can eat, because if you eat all you can eat, obviously we will be sick. They're banking on marginal utility, that every time you go back for more, that level of satisfaction or utility is going to decrease to the point you're not going to eat anymore. So let me put that into a little bit more perspective. You sit down and you're starving and you're excited, so you go and get that first plate of food. So if you would rank that first plate of food on a level of 1 to 10, it's probably going to be a 10 out of 10, right? So you go back for your second plate of food. Is that second plate of food as good as the first one? From a cognitive perspective, the answer is no. You might think it is because you're still starving, but it wasn't as good as the first one. So you could rate it from maybe down to a 9, but most people will probably say it was an 8 or a 7. Now, a lot of us would stop there, but there's going to be a good amount of people that even go back for the third plate of food. So since I'm not as hungry, my enjoyment of the food actually goes down. So if that makes any sense, that's marginal utility. If I keep going back for more and more and more plates of food, my level of satisfaction at some point is going to be 0 because I'm sick. And that's actually disutility or dissatisfaction. So I hope this kind of gives you a perspective of, on marginal utility and helps with this week's assignment. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. The reading on marginal utility is on page 118 and goes into 119. And our text is really good. There's tons of examples in there to help you move along. And I'll share more videos as the weeks go along. I've been getting a lot of positive feedback on them, that you guys enjoy them. So we're just going to keep going with this and keep plugging along. And I hope everyone is safe from the snow. I just got in from shoveling again. So keep working hard. And again, if you have any questions, I'm here for you. Have a great day.